Hi, this is Chris Lyon, Project Manager on the U.S. Army project for Super PACs. Today I am going to be talking about our project closeout. Here is our closeout checklist that I've compiled, and just going through and touching on some of the things here. Has all product deliverables been accepted by the customer? Has the project been evaluated against each performance goal? Has actual cost been calculated and compared to the budget? Has all changes to the budget been identified and documented? Have milestones and completion dates been compared to schedule? Have any changes to the schedule been documented and their impact on the project documented? Have changes to the project scope been identified and their impact, performance, costs, and schedule been documented? Has documentation relating to operation and maintenance of the product been accepted by the operations management? Has project documentation been archived? Have the lessons learned been documented? Have all drawings and specs been recorded? Have project-related accounts been closed and billing finalized? Has an audit been conducted and project budget closed? Has a performance evaluation been conducted for vendors and subcontractors? Has project status been communicated to the project team and stakeholders? And our final two here, which kind of tie together, has the date for the post-implementation review been set? And has the person responsible for that review been identified? Now we're going to touch on our top four most important closeout items. Number one, close out all contracts and financials. We want to ensure that all contracts with our suppliers were properly sent out and invoiced. And at this time, we would deal with any missing or incorrect invoices or claims. Number two, review budget financials. Were costs accurately budgeted for? How was the supplier performance? Then we would at this time cross-reference project specs with supplier criteria. The third item here in the closeout items is proper documentation and archiving. At this point, we would document project specs, definitions, schedules, and costs. We would record our findings, what worked well and what didn't. And we would document stakeholder policies on future projects. And the final item of the four important closeout items is the lessons learned. What worked and what didn't. And at this time, we would discuss any new stakeholder requirements. How to close out the project. We have three areas here: is scope verification, contracts, and administration. First, scope verification. We would review products and results to ensure correct completion and satisfaction. We would also review and complete any project deliverables. For contracts, ensure all contracts with suppliers are properly sent out and invoiced, and we would deal with any missing or incorrect invoices or claims. Administration, we would complete required administrative tasks. We would clean up and archive project materials. We would provide performance reviews. We would post-project review. We would have a post-project review with management. And management has an updated project plan for subsequent work. Project closeout processes. We would do a normal project closure. This means the project is completed as planned. The project objectives were achieved, and the client accepts the project deliverables. With our Super PACs backpack project for the U.S. Army, we did have some setbacks on this project with the refrigeration unit and the radio unit, but we were able to work through them to meet their strict deadlines and budget. This is why I felt a normal project closure was the best option for the project closeout process, because we were still able to meet those strict deadlines in our budget. Finally, we have control process used for quality. Here we would use a basic control process. This process would set quality standards. Then after setting those quality standards, it would measure actual performance. And then it would compare the actual performance to those quality standards. And then after that, it would take corrective action. And under corrective action, you can either A, do nothing, B, solve the problem, or C, revise the standard.